Alright, what is up you guys? I'm here with the WWE Shawn Michaels DVD collection review. And I will mention a few others here, little honorable mentions like the Click Rules and the Shawn vs. Brett Blu-ray and DVD. I'm just doing ones that are just individual sets for Shawn Michaels. So, first up in 2003, we had WWE From the Vault, the Shawn Michaels 2-disc set. You can see it's kind of a strange cover, honestly. It's very, you can tell it's a very early release. But this one has a runtime of 6 hours. And what this is basically, you have different chapters here, which are matches. You have like the ladder match from Wrestlemania 10, the infamous Iron Man match, and then you have just some different extras, like interviews, extras. This is actually a very good set. And it also came with this lenticular Shawn versus Triple H. I guess you would call it a card. I'm not really sure what to call it, but pretty cool. And you also have a music video. You have the Before They Were Superstars HBK story. So really good stuff. Like I said, you have a lot of interviews on here and different extras as well as matches. So very good set. Try to get the insert back in there. Alright. Next up we have the Shawn Michaels Boyhood Dream. This was a 2004 release, so only a year later. And this is kind of just your bare bones, you know, 1 disc, 2-hour runtime. And it has featured matches from 1996. Oh, that's nice. Yeah, I got mine used, and it's terrible condition. You can see the disc tray's all messed up. Didn't know that when I was buying it. But yeah, this one just features matches from 96. You can see the listing there if you want to pause it. You have WrestleMania 10, and not 10, WrestleMania 12 with Bret Hart. I don't know why I said 10. And then you have the In Your House with Diesel, British Bulldog, Psycho Sid, SummerSlam from with Vader, Mankind, and then Psycho Sid, and then Psycho Sid again at the Royal Rumble in 1997. So, yeah, this one's just kind of released out of nowhere, and just, you know, it's a good watch. 2-hour runtime. Next up, we have the Shawn Michaels stories, Heartbreak and Triumph. This is what a lot of people wanted for a long time. This gives you the documentary treatment. And this was also released in the Best Buy Ultimate Fan Edition, which is pretty cool. So, you know, very cool cover here. And this was released in 2007. And we have a 9-hour runtime for this one. You can see the artwork. You have just, you know, his nicknames there. Very cool how they put that. Very cool artwork from his younger days to his kind of modern career. Very nice artwork for this one. Very well done. You can see the background. Alright, so opening this up, you can see the chapters to the documentary. You know, it goes through his entire life. And up to 2007. So, I think the last thing it covers is his DX 2006, that little run. And then you have promos, deleted scenes, and then stories, and then your matches. Discs 2 and 3 are all matches. So you have stuff from WCCW, you have AWA, you have stuff with the Rockers, of course, and then gets into a singles run, like Saturday Night's Main Event versus British Bulldog for the Intercontinental title. You have the Royal Rumble when he entered at number 1 and wins. In Your House 95, 96. And then versus Kurt Angle, WrestleMania 21 rematch at Vengeance. And then Shawn Michaels versus John Cena in the very famous Raw match they had, which ran, I think it was over 45 minutes. So, you know, very good DVD, this one. I can't get the inserts back in today. I don't know Oh my god. But yeah, very good set. Definitely go out and get this one if you want the documentary treatment. And, you know, some good matches. But a lot of people prefer the next one over this one, believe it or not. The My Journey 3-disc set. And this one coincided with his retirement. So this one was kind of a spoiler as to whether or not he would lose at WrestleMania 26. Yeah, so this was a 2009 release. You know, you knew his career was coming to an end here. So, you know, it's just, this one's more of a compilation. So you can see artwork here. Even more artwork. You have the WrestleMania 12 entrance. WrestleMania 24 entrance. So, you know, it kind of goes through his, you can see like a younger rocker, Shawn Michaels, 90s, and then 2007. And then nothing really behind it, just a spotlight. So what we have is we have different segments, which are very informative, very good segments, and then the match. So 3 discs, you can see there. You have One Man Gang from WCCW. You have more rockers and stuff like that. You know, his tag team run. You know, versus Brainbusters, Boston Garden, Hart Foundation, Madison Square Garden. And you also have some alternate commentary with Shawn Michaels as well, which is pretty cool. And you even have the Montreal promo on Hulk Hogan. Fantastic. But Shawn Michaels versus Mankind on Raw. Versus The Undertaker in a casket match, Royal Rumble. Versus Chris Jericho, WrestleMania 19. And then WrestleMania 21 versus Kurt Angle. So, as you can see, this is just a fantastic set full of great matches. Some never before released on DVD. You have a boot camp match against Triple H. Fatal 4-Way at Backlash. 2007, great match. Versus Randy Orton at Survivor Series. His Unforgiven Unsanctioned match with Chris Jericho. And then his WrestleMania 25 match against The Undertaker. So another very good one. I don't know why I can't get these inserted. This is ridiculous at this point. I'll just do it after the video. So, yeah. I think this is, if I had to pick one, I think this one is better than Heartbreak and Triumph. I think this one just has better matches on it. But obviously it doesn't have the documentary treatment. But this one still goes through his career very informatively. So, still a very good one. And then finally, probably my personal favorite of the Shawn Michaels DVDs, Mr. WrestleMania. This is one of the greatest covers I've ever seen. I'm going to be honest. Just look at that. That's an amazing shot. And you can see the spine. This is a 3-disc set with a 8.5-hour runtime. And basically this gives you every Shawn Michaels WrestleMania match, except for that triple threat match that no one talks about anymore, for obvious reasons, which is my personal favorite Shawn Michaels match, so it is what it is. But yeah, just a fantastic set. So it features 15 matches. Great shot of him and The Undertaker, WrestleMania 25. And then in the background here, we have different shots from his matches. WrestleMania 10, 14, and then 25. So, kind of going through a little evolution there. But, I mean, you all know his WrestleMania matches. You have stuff with the Rockers, WrestleMania 5 and 6 and 7. Tito Santana at WrestleMania 8, Tatanka at 9, Razor Ramon at 10, ladder match. 11 was Diesel. The Iron Man match at WrestleMania 12 against Bret Hart versus Stone Cold Steve Austin at WrestleMania 14. And then 19, we have Chris Jericho, another great match. Skips WrestleMania 20. And then we have WrestleMania 21 versus Kurt Angle, which is probably my second favorite Shawn Michaels match. You have the No Holds Barred match with Mr. McMahon. his WrestleMania 23 match with John Cena, the retirement match with Ric Flair, and then both Undertaker matches from 25 and 26. So this is probably my personal favorite one of all the Shawn Michaels DVDs. You know, great quality. It's WrestleMania, so you're going to have good quality somewhere at least. So yeah, that pretty much does it. So we have all the Shawn Michaels DVDs here. Let me know which one your favorite is. And for now, this has been the DVD Freak. Peace out.